The next chapter is money. The unitary method. The unitary method is the method of using the value of a unit to find the value of many units. When we go to the market to buy any article, we ask the shopkeeper to tell the price of the articles. This is called unit price. We calculate the price of number of articles we want to buy with the help of this unit price. Sometimes we calculate unit price when the price of a multiple is given. The method to calculate the price of the required articles is called unitary method. In unitary method, the price of unit article is taken as a help to calculate the cost of many articles. Note, the quantity to be determined is always kept on the right side. To find the cost of less articles, we divide. To find the cost of more articles, we multiply. For example, 2 balls cost rupees 8. Find the cost of 3 balls. Now we have to find out cost of 1 ball, then we can find out cost of 3 balls. So cost of 2 balls is equal to rupees 8. Cost of 1 ball is equal to many to 1 is division 8 divided by 2, which is equal to rupees 4. Now we have to find out cost of 3 balls. So 1 to many is multiplication. Cost of 1 ball is rupees 4. Cost of 3 balls is equal to rupees 4 into 3, which is equal to rupees 12. Let us take few more examples. Here the cost of 12 apples is 180. The cost of 6 apples is half of 12 apples. So we have to pay half of the price. Half of 180 is 90. So 6 apples will cost rupees 90. So finding the price of 6 apples is quite easy because 6 is half of 12. But if we needed to buy 7 apples, then how would you find the price? 7 is not a quarter or half of 12. So we cannot use the method what we used earlier. So that what can we do? We need to know the price of 1 apple. Then we can find the price of 7 apples. We know that 12 apples cost rupees 180. So 1 apple costs rupees 180 by 12, which is equal to 15 rupees. We have found the cost of 1 apple, which is rupees 15. We can now find the cost of 7 apples. 7 apples cost rupees 15 into 7, which is equal to 105. We found the value of 1 apple from many apples, and then we found the cost of many apples from 1 apple. This method is called unitary method. Let us do few more examples. The cost of 6 notebooks is 48 rupees. What is the cost of 9 notebooks? How will you solve this problem? We know that 6 notebooks cost rupees 48. So 1 notebook cost is 48 divided by 6, which is equal to 8. Now we have to find what 9 books cost. We know that 1 notebook costs rupees 8, so 9 notebooks cost 8 into 9, which is equal to 72. We found cost of 1, then many. So this is the unitary method. Next problem. A painter paints 216 chairs in 18 days. How many chairs can he paint in 20 days? We know that 216 chairs are painted in 18 days. we have to find out how many tiles are painted in 20 days. 18 days are needed to paint 216 chairs. 1 day is needed to paint 216 divided by 18, which is 12 chairs in 1 day. Now we have to find out how many chairs we can paint in 20 days. So we have to multiply 12 into 20, which is equal to 240. So we got our answer. 240 chairs are painted in 20 days. When we buy things from the shopkeeper, he writes the details of our purchase on a piece of paper. This piece of paper is called a bill. It contains many information like name of the store shop, address of the store shop, bill number, date on which the goods were purchased, name and address of the customer, serial number, name of the item, quantity of the item, price per unit of each column under rate column. In the amount column, the cost of various items are written. The total cost is written towards the end in the amount column. Shopkeeper always puts his signature on the bills. We have different types of bills like telephone bill, electricity bill, water bill, etc. Children, prepare a bill and find the total cost. After preparing the bill, let us look at the solution. A quick recap. The bill usually contains the following: the shop's name and the address, the date and the bill number, the details and quantity of the items purchased, price per unit, cost of each item according to the quantity purchased, a total cost of all the item, the signature of the shopkeeper. Let us see one more example. This bill was bought by a lady from vegetable market. As this bill indicates a business name, Mohan's Vegetables, and where was it located? At New Street, Hoshiarpur. What was the date of purchase? 16/1/2013. How many items bought by the lady? 1, 2, 3. Things bought by the lady. As we saw, the lady bought potatoes, tomatoes and onions. So, how many potatoes did she buy? She bought 1 kg of potatoes and she bought 2 kg of tomatoes. Lastly, 500 grams or half kg of onions. So, if we put down, the lady bought 1 kg of potatoes, 2 kgs of tomatoes, 500 grams or half kg of onions. What was rate or the price per unit for each item? The potatoes were sold at 20 rupees per kg. How about tomatoes? The tomatoes were sold rupees 10 per kg. And the last item, which is onions, sold at 16 rupees per kg. Now, let us ourselves calculate the total amount paid by the lady. So, let us put down the cost of individual items. Cost of 1 kg potatoes was rupees 20. The cost of 2 kg tomatoes was 2 into 10 as it was sold at 10 rupees per kg. And the lady bought 2 kg. Cost of 500 grams onions, 1 kg costed rupees 16, and we need to find out cost of 500 grams or half kg. So let us divide by 2 to get the cost of 500 grams of onions. So what do we say? Cost of 1 kg potatoes is equal to 20. Cost of 2 kg tomatoes is equal to 2 into 10, 20. Cost of 500 grams onions is equal to 16 divided by 2, which is equal to 8. We got the cost of individual items. Let us see the bill again. How much did the lady paid for potatoes? Rupees 20. How much did the lady paid for tomatoes? Rupees 20. How much did the lady paid for onions? Rupees 8. How much did the lady paid in total? 48 rupees. If we add all the individual amount, that is 20 plus 20 plus 8, then we get the total. Therefore, the total amount paid by the lady is rupees 48.